So hello everybody and welcome to today's Section 5 matchup between the Hornell Red Raiders and the Wellsville Lions. I'm Bob Pleasure, broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth here. Wellsville comes in with a 3-0 record, undefeated, and Hornell 0-2, still trying to find themselves, losing to Keshequa a week ago, Monday, and then losing this past week to Monday to Waco. On the mound is PJ Pico. Looking at the starting lineup for Hornell. Playing shortstop, Wyatt Evingham. Third base, Seamus Cork. Brody Flights at second base. First base, Ben Woolliver. Left fielder, Marco Pico. Center fielder, Christian Valle. Logan Vondercheck in right field. DHing is Lucas Hancock at the 8th position. 9th in batting is Ashton Hooker, the catcher. And there you see on the mound is PJ. PJ, a senior. Hornell getting 10-runned against Waco, 14-4 on Monday. Aiden Coburn leads things off for the Lions. Coburn rockets one. Right to Marco Pico. It's number 11, Tyler Vogel, the senior. Two and 0. Chopper foul, 2-1. Says he offered it. It looked like he held up from this angle, but what I think doesn't matter. It's high and outside, full count. And walked him. Brings up Trenton Green. Teams have been stealing a lot off Hornell, so of course PJ, left-hander, as that's high and outside, has a little bit better advantage than right-handed pitchers because he's facing first base and can throw over there fairly easy. 2-0. Vogelheim safe to second. Three and 0 count to Green. Hitters count that time is Green. This one lifted. Green does his job, gets Vogel over to third. 2 outs. Brings up Matthew Ritter. He's listed as number 30 on the Section 5 site, only 11th grader. That one's high, 2-0. Vogel on third. Ooh, high. 3-0. And a strike. Hit the inside corner. Another strike. Nice pitch by PJ. Full count to Ritter. And that one's low. Ball 4 as Ritter puts men's on the corners. Brings him Carson Grover, senior. Another day where the use of hand warmers is necessary. My electronic hand warmers. 42 degrees and windy. Two and 0. Low and inside, 3-0. That's outside, so loads the bases. PJ up to 22 pitches this inning. Ashton comes out and talks to him. It's a good idea just to let everyone know what do you do with the ball. Obviously, pop flies and out, but if it's a grounder, come home. Unless you got an easy play, force play. Depends on obviously where they're setting up, if they're coming in at all on the infield. playing in. So 2 outs, bases loaded. I pitch to Anthony Button. Button, only a 10th grader. Swings through that one, foul tip. Doesn't swing through it, does make contact, foul tip. That's high. 2-1, nowhere to put him. This is PJ's first pitching job of the season, and that's inside. Almost hit him. 3-1. Walk the last 2 batters to load him. There's a strike, full count. So runners will be in motion. And that's high as a walk. Will force in the first run of the game. That's a tough one because Hornell had 2 outs with the lone runner at third and has walked 3 straight batters. Bases remain loaded for Ordway. Andrew Ordway, an 11th grader. And foul. Jumps on the first pitch. Don't blame him, trying to get something, maybe drive in a few more runs. Yeah, Seamus, they're waiting for Seamus. Just let the ball go, Seamus. Let some of the bench players grab that instead of you running over there. 1-1. Hornell's next game's not till the 23rd of April. As spring break is next week. In fact, I think a few players are already gone from Hornell, which is a shame. I don't know why parents do that, but especially because they're done. This is the last game until after spring break. That one fouled back. 2-2. This one popped up, could be trouble, but not for Effingham. Nice play for Wyatt. So Wellsville leads them loaded. Only able to score 1 run, which is a win for Hornell in that situation. On the mound, Aiden Coburn. Can't believe these. You look at these names. I've been doing this for so many years. I remember when he was a freshman, playing varsity in some sports. Just kids grow up too fast, or I'm growing too old too fast. Today's game is brought to you by St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department, your local sports medicine team. There's Dr. Andrew Wilhelm, Mariah Whittage, and Kent Costello. Thanks, St. James Hospital and the Orthopedics Department. Mayor John Buckley wishes the Hornell Red Raiders good luck this season. Mayor John Buckley, working for a betterment of the Hornell community, as always. And today's game is brought to you by Alfred State College. It's called Hometown Advantage. Allegheny County and Steuben County residents get $2,000 or more per year of attending Alfred State College. It's over $8,000 of free money from Hometown Advantage. Includes transfer students as well. Alfred State College hit the ground running with a degree from Alfred State College. And by Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny County for over 25 years. It's Dr. Pat Pico. Dr. Pico. Oops, I think I spelled... Nope, I didn't put a W in his name. Let me go back and fix that. There we go. First up for Hornell's number 15, the shortstop Wyatt Evingham. It's high inside, ball one. (2-0). I've mentioned a few times in the first two games, especially early on in this season, I'd be taking every pitch until the pitcher throws his first strike. And that one's lifted. Easy play for Trenton. Seamus Cork, third baseman. It's low and inside, 2-0. Coburn delivers, and that's in the first strike, the fastball. Nice play by Jeffers. Two down. And Lyons was underneath it. Cameron Lyons. And that's the end of one. We'll be back.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Okay, welcome back. Top of the second. Zayden Colburn swings through the first one for 0-1 count from PJ Pico. Oh, and he stepped up, unfortunately, on that. And just over his head. I think if he stayed still, that would have come right to him. That's a tough play, though. Oh, nobody knows. That's why it's play. Yep, you need Brody. Flight should be backing up in that situation. So the runner was out. Yep. I didn't see the force out on the bag, but two down. He took off before PJ even started his motion, unfortunately. Surprised PJ didn't try sending it over, but with two down. I figured concentrate on the batter. Nice play by Cork. And we go to the bottom of the second. Today's game is brought to you by Wilkins Auto Sales, State Route 21, just outside the Hornell city limits. Car hauls, utility trailers, dump trailers, and so much more. It's Wilkins Auto Sales. Thanks, Kevin Wilkins, at 607-368-2842. It's Wilkins Auto Sales. And by Logo Print Company. Need embroidery, screen printing, laser printing, about billboards. They can do it all right here in Hornell at the Logo Print Company. And Chris Odell. Lamax Automax. Maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lamax Automax and Lamax Pro Wrench Tire and Auto. Complete auto care, including collision, at Lamax Automax. Log into Lamax Automax. That's with 2x's.com. Check out their complete inventory of used trucks, vans, and autos. Golf season is here. Don't forget to come up to Twin Hickory Golf Club. Log on to twinhickorygolfclub.com. Check out membership rates. See what leagues are forming that you can join. Everything right there. And buy a gift certificate as well from twinhickorygolfclub.com. Maple City Collision Auto Body Repair Shop. North Hornell, it's Maple City Collision. John Birch owned and operated all makes and models, all years. Thanks, Maple City Collision. Aiden returns to the mound. Yep, nice play. He got hit. Marco Pico takes one for the team. Coburn about the pitch's 14th pitch here. This is going to fall in. Christian Valle connects. Brings up Logan Vonderchek with his hoodie on. I think that's a hoodie. It is cool out there today. Tied inside 1-1. 1 out to runners on first and at second. Christian Valle on first, Marco Pico on second. That's low and in the dirt. Nice stop behind the plate by Ritter. Just as important as batters kind of taking pitches in this situation early on in the season, the same thing as having a great catcher behind, and that was a great play by stopping that ball by Ritter. Ooh, that looked close. A little too close for comfort. Yeah, don't get too far. You need runners. Hornell's been starved for RBIs this season. Nice cut, nice pitch by Coburn. I want to thank everybody for joining me from the beautiful Wellsville area and Hornell around Section 5 as well. Should be a double play. And he dropped the ball and safe. Wow. That bobble right there obviously ended the chance for a double play, and they are going to call him out at second. But the ball got free on the transfer. The runner's safe at home, so Hornell does score. So that'd be the second out. Nice play. Vogel to Grover. And that ends the Hornell threat. They do score one. Both teams have one hit apiece. As we go to the bottom of the second. Today's game brought to you by Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Simmons and Rockwell Ford. Top-notch sales, service, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at either one of those two great locations. How about buying a Ford and a Nissan? Thanks, Simmons and Rockwell. And the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation service is $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico at the Dagan Funeral Home. Our cremation service is only $16.95 plus the crematory fee at the Dagan Funeral Home. How about Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair? Need a new car? Two ads at once. Butler Excavating. Need a new house? How about one torn down? They can do everything. They also do concrete work, pavement, and so much more at Butler Excavating and City View Towing. Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. 382-0836. Chad Gilio, thanks for his support. Summer season, make sure that air conditioning is up to snuff. They can also install a new one for you at Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights and wellness. Dr. Joseph McKay, 44 Genesee Street in Hornell. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. Thanks, Apex Chiropractic. Top of the third we go, 1-0. Trenton Green, the center fielder. Nice play by Flights. There's a strike. Matthew Ritter walked his first at bat. Oh, and 2 now from, I see they had, after the first inning, they had PJ over in the, warming up there on the mound to get some extra pitches in just to settle him down a little bit. Oh, and 2. They put him back in the bullpen. That's what I was going to try to say. My brain's not working very good. It's so too cold out. Nice rip for a base hit. Round to second, but good coverage by Valle out there. Throw over to first. Ben Wooliver, who pitched the last game, the loss to Waco. He's playing first base. 9th grader. Stolen base for Ritter. Grover at the plate. Fouls that one off. Ritter, the lone runner at second base for Wellsville with 1 out here. That one's inside, 3-1. Ritter over the third. Anthony Button at the plate. Swings through 1-1. So a strikeout. And that large lead that Grover's getting. It's a base hit. It's going to drive 2 runs home. Makes it 3-1. And there's a base hit. Oh, he couldn't transfer it quick enough. Fortunately, probably wouldn't have got him anyways with the speed of Ordway. That's what's the price you pay for giving bases away there, not holding the runners on, especially with PJ being the left-hander. Surprised he's not throwing over to first a few more times just to let the runners know he's there. As he does that time. The unfortunate thing, obviously, Hornell had. There's a base hit. One and one count. Aiden Coburn pops that one foul. Inside 2-2. Coburn 0 for 2 today. What Ben's got to do is kind of like run over now and then run back. This one lifted. Could be trouble. And nice job by Valle. Ball hung up just a little too long. And Valle was able to make a good play out of it. And then we go to the bottom of the second. Today's game brought to you by First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open an Apex checking account, a checking account that pays you. Earn cash back rewards for an ATM. Fees refunded. Do you Apex? I do. At First Heritage Federal Credit Union. And by John and Dagan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan. Corners of Church and Genesee Street in Hornell. All legal services. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Call Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Chakowski at Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive, 607-324-7246. Thanks, Dr. Wine, Dr. Rich Chakowski at Wine Chiropractic Associates. And by the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville, 3 great locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan, insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies. First up for Hornell's number 13, Ashton Hooker, the catcher. That one's low for ball 1. Nice pitch from Colburn. That's inside. 2-1. 4 runs on 5 hits. This one lifted. It's going to be trouble. Haggerty out there in. That ball got under. He got under that and lifted it, and Haggerty just playing in a little bit too close. But I mean, he's in the right position. But nice hit by Ashton. That one's in the dirt. Hooker stays put. Nice stop by Ritter. Prevent that from getting any further behind him. Again, they have, oh no, it's Christian Valle warming up in the bullpen. Just hit the low outside corner for a strike. 1-1. Or wait, no, what they call a ball? I thought they called strike. Yeah, well, I'm not sure. I thought it's 1-2. The scoreboard here says 2-1. Here's a base hit. They're going to keep Ashton at third. So runners on the corners with nobody out. Brings up Seamus Cork. Grover keeping Evingham close. Threat to steal. First game of the season, he had 3 steals. Oh, and it says he got him. Yep, nice play. Yeah, taking a little bit too much of a lead there. Ooh, I think he got back. I think he really got back that time. It's tough when you have only 2 umpires, and obviously he's over here, but it looked like he was safe, back safe to me. Brings a run home. Brings up Brody Flights. There's a strike. So Hornell scores a run. We'll be back.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing to keep us focused.
A habit we never skip, to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mental health. Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veteran's cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
We come from a long line of farmers, and there's a sense of pride, but there's also a significant amount of pressure.
Farmers have to take care of their physical and their mental health, because what's a farm without a farmer?
Watching the sun come up, that's my time. I can have a cup of coffee, and every day is a new opportunity.
That's cool. Your hand's gotten so Yay!
Don't forget to check in on yourself. Love your mind.
Okay, welcome back, Tyler Vogel. '66th pitch by PJ. 2-0. This one lifted. Brody says he's underneath it. And he's got it. for the first out. Trenton Green. Green 0 for 2. Looking at a 1-0 count, or 0-2 count. Flights with a snag. So 2 down. And Ritter sends one. Nice catch by Vondercheck. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
At the Ryan Agencies, like you, we live and work here. As costs rise, we get what you're going through. Let us look at your insurance to put money back in your pocket. You have to trust someone. Why not trust the Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters?
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Hi. I'm your retirement fear. But don't be scared. You're still in pre-retirement.
Does that mean I have more time to plan?
Precisely. Here, this is pretirement.org.
Retirement savings options? Potential tax breaks?
Ooh.
This isn't scary. I'm doing it.
You got this.
Visit thisispretirement.org for free resources to help you customize your action plan.
Okay, welcome back. Foul tip by Ben Woolliver, the first baseman. Woolliver 0 for 1. Woolliver. One and 2. Coburn up to 35 pitches here entering the 4th. That one fouled off. And strike 3, nice pitching by Coburn. Ball 1 to Marco Pico. Late on that one. 1-1. There's a strike 3. That was strike 3? I was behind on my count. 2 outs. This is Christian Valle, the center fielder. Tell you the funny thing is he looks totally different than he did like 2 years ago. I didn't even recognize him. As he's gotten taller and there's strike 3. Nice pitching. Here's some of the parents saying you got to swing the bat. Today's game brought to you by St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department, your local sports medicine team. There's orthopedic surgeon Dr. Andrew Wilhelm with Martha Wittich and Kent Costello. Injured, they've got you covered. St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department. And good luck, Hornell Red Raiders, from Hornell City Mayor John Buckley. Experienced leadership, always moving Hornell forward and working for the betterment of the Hornell community. It's Mayor John Buckley. Thanks, Mayor. He's going for his 3rd term this November. Get out and vote for Mayor John Buckley. Alfred State College, hometown advantage. Get $2,000 or more for every year you attend Alfred State College. It's the best deal in education. Hit the ground running with a degree from Alfred State College. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny County for over 25 years. It's Dr. Pat Pico. The scoreboard, when I go and have to change the name of the pitcher, it resets the score, puts bases loaded. It's really screwed up. And this company that makes it, it's Chinese or Japanese or whatever that makes this thing. And I don't think the tech geeks that make it know much about baseball or how to solve that type, or nobody's there to tell them how to do it. So it's a pain in the butt otherwise. This one popped up. Woolliver's going to make an attempt at it. And it's out of play anyways. Oh, misplay. Kind of a hard hit ball, but should have been played. It's going to be an error on Cork. Brings up Anthony Button. hand warmers, the electronic, have quit. And I charged them today, knowing it was going to be cool out, but they didn't last very long. It's supposed to last a couple hours. Want to know the button? Nice running by Carson. In that case, you got to see. It's tough, like I said, if it hits the grass or anything, it's going to ricochet, and that's what it did right there. 2-0. Another line drive to Brody, and he grabs it for the first out. Popped up. Should bring a run home. Oh, and you guys have got to, in the outfield, have got to gun that ball. Just don't loop it. Knowing that you might have a play. Just not getting enough force behind that throw-in. I'm not sure if what happened. Third, if he slipped or whatever, but everyone was yelling home because they knew they had a chance. We're going to have a lot of time seeing the ball into the glove. The gloves are stiff or need to be worked, or ooh, it hit him somewhere on the side, maybe. Ooh, hit him in the head? I'm not sure. Oh, hit him somewhere else. Not sure how it happened, but Wellsville coming in at 3-0 here, looking to improve to 4-0. We're now in danger of going 0-3. 2 outs. Popped out of play. Ooh, right on the ambulance's roof. Nice play. Got him. Nice play by Effingham. Nice throw. Yep. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We can't play about our future or our finances. Make moves, set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up, stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things. This is pre-tirement.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Logan Vonderchek, senior. Got hit. Vonderchek to second. That one fouled out of play. 2-1. This is Lucas Hancock. Dribbler foul. 2-2. So 1 down. Ashton Hooker. Oh, that long double. Oh, get back. Go screwing around. Nice try. I was a little worried that I thought he slipped and then was going to take off again, but he knew what he was doing. Nice pitch. Oh, I think he could have made it that time. The thing is, because he's already halfway there, Ritter's got to make a perfect throw to get him. And when you're down, you need runs. I know we need runners to get runs, but I think it would have been worth the chance that time. Of course, it all depends on Wyatt here getting a hit, but 2-1 to Wyatt. Two and two. Yeah, right back to Coburn. Nice job. Today's game brought to you by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Proud supporters, the Bills, the Sabres, everything Section 5. It's Connors and Ferris. And by the Ryan Agency, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 great locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan, insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies. Thanks, Jeff Ryan, for all your support at the Ryan Agencies. Wine Chiropractic Associates, back and neck pain, headache, all your spine care needs. Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Chikowski at Wine Chiropractic, 20 Park Drive. Been advertising with me for a long, long time. Christian Valle coming into pitch and relief. Top of the 6th. John and Dagan General Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan. Thanks, John. And by First Heritage Federal Credit Union, open an Apex checking account that pays you. That's right, and cashback rewards for an ATM fees refunded. Do Apex. I do at First Heritage Federal Credit Union. So Aiden up to bat. Base hit. Coburn gets his first hit of the game. Now he's 1 for 3. Him and Wyatt exchanging some words of encouragement. Tyler Vogel, who's 0 for 2. Hornell's got 3 errors on the day. And he's safe. Nice running by Colburn. Hi. 3-1. And he walked him. Already halfway down to second. He saw that he's got to get up and run it, if not throw it. Watch this again. You see him already halfway down there. He should start, not just stand there, but run, start heading into toward the pitcher to let him know that he sees him. And close the gap, obviously, for the distance you have to throw it. And Vogel has some second thoughts, perhaps, and goes back. Nice stop by Cork. And in the dirt. As the wheels are starting to fall off here. Another error for Hornell. Hornell's played a good game up until this last inning. And the walks and errors have come back to bite him a little bit. So runners on the corners with nobody out. Another ooh. Couple runs home. Still nobody out. Carson Grover 0 for 1. This one lifted. I think he's out, right? As he was showing the ball. Yep, and then it came out afterwards, so. Did they throw it back to second? Did you touch second base? Touch second base. I'm not sure if he did or not. I gotta see that again. Maybe he already tagged up. I didn't see the play exactly. Second out, another run scores. Just want to go back to that real quick and see. Did he tag up? Yeah, he did. Okay, yep. Nice play by Wyatt. We'll be back.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Seamus Cork to bat. Here, bottom of the 6th. Brings up Brody Flights. Nice play. Two down. Brings up Ben Wooliver. 0-2 to Ben. Ben's 0 for 2 today. Eventually he'll be able to tell you what he's 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts or what. I'm just not keeping, I'm keeping my hands in my pocket. There's the third out. Today's game brought to you by Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights in wellness. Dr. Joseph McKay, 44 Genesee Street in Hornell. Thanks, Dr. McKay. Had a chance to go into his office for the first time recently. Nice place. Thanks, Dr. McKay. And by Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-day emergency service. Fully bonded and insured. It's Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Butler Excavating and Concrete. City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Thanks, Brian Butler, Mike Hestero, Howell, and the crew. And Butler and Neil Stoddard as well up there, who's recovering from some sort of leg injury. And the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street, cremation services $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico at the Dagan Funeral Home. See, watch when I switch this scoreboard styling. Once I start changing the name, taking Cow Aiden off there. It resets the score. Isn't that crazy? I don't understand why it does that. And it loads the bases. So Tyler Rare, I think his last name is Rare, because I coached a kid with that same spelling. He's got to be in his mid-30s now with that last name. Same spelling. Tyler, only a 10th grader. Four straight balls. Brings up Brennan Jeffers. Can't move my my tripod that well because it's so cold out. It's stiffened up a little bit, so it's tough to react to the ball that quick. Nine runs on 8 hits for Wellsville, 2 runs on 3 hits. Wellsville is yet to commit an error. Head coach Tom Delahunt does a great job with these kids. Actually, I take that back. They do have 2 errors. Hornell has 6. So I was looking at a little bit behind. Coburn. 1 for 3. Make that 2 for 3. Brings up Tyler Vogel. He lifts it. Oh, and it was caught. Wasn't it? Or wasn't it? Apparently not. Did they run into each other? That's what happened? It was caught, right? I don't, I'm not sure. I guess they tagged up. That's what was going on. I think. I don't know. I thought there was runners at first and second, but it isn't out, so maybe they stole base and I wasn't paying attention, which is most likely the scenario. Low and outside, 2-0. Trenton Green. That one's going to drop in. Oh, I'm shocked she's not here. Watch. What was the final score? 18-0. You guys won? So 2 down. The score is 11-2. Like I said, Hornell, if you just joined us late, did play a very good first half of this game. Nice catch by PJ for the 3rd out. And their last at chance here for Hornell is 2 runs are scored. In the top of the 7th for Wellsville. Hornell girls lost to Wellsville 18-0 in softball today. So it's been a tough start to the season here for Red Raiders baseball and softball. Hayden coming in, or Hayden staying in, huh? No, he's not, I'm sorry. This is number 15, Carson Grover. He's got like that mid-side arm, between a side arm and a, let's see. No, I guess he's all right. Just look, I guess it was just a throw-in. John Anderson.
Camden, wait!
Marco Pico up. Last chance for Hornell. Down by 9. There we go. Ball 1. Oh, takes a strike. Full count. I want to thank everybody for the likes. Now we'll be off till the 23rd. Is our next broadcast. So the pitcher, Kristen Valle, is up. Takes a strike from Grover. Wait, did I spell? I put Larson. Sorry, I gotta change that. But I'm gonna leave it as is because I know when I go to try to spell your name right, Carson, that it's gonna reset the scoreboard. So. Sorry about that. Interesting about this system that I use for the scoreboard and instant replay and everything. The big complaint is this company keeps coming out with new products, but without fixing the problems with the old products. And this is a perfect example. It's hard to, I can't tell if I'm spelling the name right or wrong. And then when you just try to change the spelling, it resets the scoreboard, stuff like that. That should be easy repair, but they don't worry about it. Helicopter. There he is. Could be a double play, and it's not. Run's going to score. Nice hit by Logan. Lucas Hancock. That's high. And a trip to the mound. I'm surprised the coach is coming out, or John Anderson is, but in this sense, I would, instead of having the coach come out in this, I would have the catcher just go out and settle him down. And then if he still struggles, the pitching coach or whatever John Anderson's assistant coach, his specialty is. In a game you're winning by 8 runs. That's just me trying to hurry things up. It's cold. It's not getting any warm. Let's see what the temperature is out. Forgot to check here. Still says 41 degrees. It can't be. Is it? I guess it is. The breeze makes it feel like 35, it says, which is about right. Two and one. Ashton Hooker on deck. He had that double in the fourth, third inning or fourth. I couldn't remember what it is now. I think the third inning score. And got him. So 1 out. Full count. I don't know why I keep gripping my hand warmers. They don't work anymore. So a walk for Wyatt Evingham with bases loaded. Wyatt lifts it. Two down. Seamus Cork. Two and 0. Oh, swings at the ball four, or ball three, I'm sorry, but a little high. Trying to create something. Down to their last strike. As the geese fly north above us. And walked a run home. So Brody flights. Chance for a grand slam here. Can't remember the last time I've seen a home run in high school baseball. I'm sure I have recently. I just can't remember. But obviously, doing the Hornell Steamers collegiate, you see them home run or maybe two a game. I've seen I think there was two. I think I witnessed two grand slams last year here at the ballpark. 2-1. So full count. And there's the final out. So Wellsville wins it 11-4. Hornell drops to 0-3. Wellsville improves to 4-0. Again, our next game won't be until April 23rd. And I'll tell you exactly who they play. April 23rd, they are playing at Bath. Then they're home to Livonia on Friday the 25th. So thanks for everybody for joining us. Congratulations to Wellsville for moving and improving to 4-0. Again, the Hornell Lady Raiders dropped their game 18-0 to Wellsville too. So successful trip to Hornell for Wellsville. Okay, everybody, we'll see you next week. Have a good night.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing to keep us focused.
A habit we never skip, to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mental health. Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veterans cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
We come from a long line of farmers, and there's a sense of pride, but there's also a significant amount of pressure.
Farmers have to take care of their physical and their mental health, because what's a farm without a farmer?
Watching the sun come up, that's my time. I can have a cup of coffee, and every day is a new opportunity.
That's cool. Your hand's gotten so Yay!
Don't forget to check in on yourself. Love your mind.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
At the Ryan Agencies, like you, we live and work here. As costs rise, we get what you're going through. Let us look at your insurance to put money back in your pocket. You have to trust someone. Why not trust the Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters?
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Hi. I'm your retirement fear. But don't be scared. You're still in pre-retirement.
Does that mean I have more time to plan?
Precisely. Here, this is pretirement.org.
Retirement savings options? Potential tax breaks.
Move.
This isn't scary. I'm doing it.
You got this.
Visit thisispretirement.org for free resources to help you customize your action plan.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We can't play about our future or our finances. Make moves, set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up, stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things. This is Pretirement.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.